Alright guys, welcome back. It's battle report time again, and I've busted out my freshly painted Space Wolves army. Now you're probably looking at it thinking it's not many models, and it's not. It's just a 1,000-point game. So I'll go through what I've got in the list. I've decided to paint just cool stuff that I want to play with. So there's no troops or anything in this list, and it's low command points, but it's all models I want to play with, so it's a good thing. Alright, so to start with, we have Najal, Stormcaller in his Terminator armor. He's got 3 psychic powers. He's got Jaws of the World Wolf. I can't even say it. Jaws of the World Wolf, the Stormcaller, and the Wolf Spirits. There is 3, and he also come with Smite, so he's pretty cool. Second HQ, we've got Bjorn the Fell-Handed. I'm running him with twin las cannons and the heavy flamer. You know what he does? Toughness 8 dread. He's got all the bells and whistles. Then got a 3-man unit of Thunderwolf Cav. Now I've decided to go with the Wolf Leader has a Thunderhammer, and then we've got 1, 2 Wolf Claws, and they've all got Storm Shields. I don't know if this is the most optimal, but it seemed cool to me, so that's what I've gone with. Then I got a Wolfen Dreadnought. There's a lot of wolves in this. He's got the big shield and the Great Fenrisian Axe. So he's also got a heavy flamer as well. So he'll be running around chopping things in half. And then last in the list, a unit of Longfangs. Now I've got 3 rockets, 2 las cannons, then I've got the Wolfpack Leader, and then I've got a Terminator with the Cyclone Missiles, Wolf Claw, and Stormbolter. So that's my 1,000-point list. It'll come in at 8 command points. It's 2 HQs and 1 of each other slots, so heavy, fast, and elite. So I'll go to my opponent's list, and I'll get back to you in a second.
There's 3 elites in there as well.
Alright, so here's my opponent's army. So we've got a bit of a rivalry match going on. We've got the Dark Angels. So what do you got in here, Trent?
Well, this is a Judgment Day list that I've just adapted.
Judgment Day list? Alright.
2 squads Inceptors.
Yep, so 2 troops choices. Oh, knocking your captain over. 2 troops choices. They got Power Sword and Grenade.
Yeah.
Yep.
Inceptor squad.
Up there with the Plasma.
Aggressor squad.
Down here with the Bolt Storm Gauntlets.
We have an Apothecary.
He's up here. Apothecary ready.
And 6 Hell Blasters.
6 Hell Blasters with the normal one.
Yeah, just normal.
Got your Gravis captain down here. And who's this?
And then Redemptor.
Redemptor Dread.
Flamer and Onslaught Cannon.
Too easy. And how many command points you got here? 3?
That'd be 4.
4. Alright, no problem. Alright, we'll roll up a mission and we'll get back to you and we'll see which chapter comes out on top. Alright, so we've set up the battlefield. We're just on the 4x4 because it's 1,000 points. We're playing the Relic, so we've got the Relic smack bang in the middle here, as it should be. The deployment for both the armies. So Space Wolves are on this side. So we've got Thunderwolves to the left. Najal's down there hiding so he can support everything. We've got Bjorn back here so he can't get shot. We've got this guy up the front so he can get shot for Bjorn. And then if we come up here, we've just got the Longfangs along here with a big view over the whole battlefield. If we go over this side, Trent's got these guys in Deep Strike Reserve. Then he's done a similar thing, so he's all castled up in here. So Hellblasters, Aggressors, Apothecary, Captain, Ginormous Dread. And then at the front of the building here, we've just got a line of troops ready to go forward and grab that. Alright, so I got the +1 for setting up because I got like 3 units. So we'll have a roll off, see who goes first. So I've got a 5, Trent's got a 3. Would you like to try and seize the initiative, mate? Here he goes. And that's a 1. So the Space Wolves will be having first turn. Oh! Yes, I just did that. Alright, end of Space Wolves turn 1. So the Longfangs shot across here and killed 2.5 Hellblasters. Bjorn shot for the first time ever and rolled 2 2s. Because he moved, he missed. Najal in the middle called off. He did 3 mortal wounds on these guys with his Jaws of the World Wolf. And then he also cast off Stormcaller, so all these guys around him are now in cover. So we'll get back to you with... Oh, I didn't get first blood or anything, but we are I got a 14 move with this, and he's on top of the relic. So good luck coming to get that off him, but we'll see how he goes. So we'll have Trent's turn 1, and I'll get back to you. See how the Dark Angels go.
It was not.
All right, Dark Angels turn 1's come to an end. So they've made a glorious push forward to the centre of the battlefield. So pretty much we had the Hellblasters shoot across, and they took out 3 Longfangs. And then a little bit of support fire here from all the little fire, mainly shot into the Thunderwolves, but didn't do a lot because they had cover due to the Stormcaller. Then Trent ran in with his captain, his Dreadnought in this unit. Between all them, they killed 2 wolves. Najal, he heroically intervened. Now, he hit all these guys, and then the Thunderwolf sergeant that was left with the Thunderhammer smashed his Warlord in the head and killed him instantly. So that was the end of turn 1. So I'll have my turn 2, and we'll see if we can't keep this onslaught going. So guys, at the end of Space Wolf's turn 2, we've had our Longfangs shoot across here, and we killed another 1 or 2 Hellblasters. Then in the centre here, we had Bjorn come stonking in. He ran in here and he did 25 wounds on the Redemptor Dreadnought. So he pretty much killed him twice over. Then Najal used his psychic powers and stuff, and he didn't do much against these guys. Then over here, this guy ran in here. He lost 2 wounds to bolt fire on the way in, which was a bit sad. And then he chopped down this guy down to 1 wound and killed the rest of the aggressors. Now, all the dice here is when the big guy blew up, he did mortal wounds here, mortal wounds here, mortal wounds here, and mortal wounds here. So he may not have attacked in combat, but he blew up and he took plenty of damage from everyone. Alright, so we'll let Trent have his turn 2 in this absolute massacre of battle. And we'll see if someone actually will eventually go for this relic. Alright.
These dudes here.
Alright, end of Dark Angel's turn 2. So, these guys backed up here and got saved by the Apothecary. So he took the wounds off him. Then this guy shot over into the guy that was here, so you can see my Wolfen Dreadnought has been annihilated. These guys backed out of combat and got on the relic. And then we had these guys drop down and they lined up Bjorn because characters don't stop characters from shooting, and they took him down to 3 wounds. But he's a stonking tough Dreadnought, so he doesn't care, and he's going to keep going because he doesn't decline in profile. Alright, so Space Wolves will have their turn 3, and we'll see if we can't finish these guys off. Alright, we have the end of Space Wolves turn 3. So the Longfangs up here have shot over here and they cleaned up 2 of these guys. Najal down here ran in and with his Wolf Spirits cut down all the Primaris. Then Bjorn ran over here and cut down a full squad of Primaris Marines as well. So all that's left is 1 Hellblaster, 1 Apothecary, and 1 Intercessor up here. So Trent's going to see what he can do, if he can fight back, and then we'll see if he can't remove me off the relic. Well, that'll be about it. We'll see what he does. Alright, we'll get back to you at the end of his turn.
You get a point if you've got 2 and I've got 1.
Alright, at the end of the Dark Angel's turn, Trent ran up here with the Apothecary, healed up one of these guys, tried to overcharge down to this guy, but did no damage. This guy shot down into here and did no damage on Najal. So I've only got a couple of Longfangs, this guy and this guy left. So I'm just going to have 1 more turn, see if I can't table him, and then we might call it there, seeing on there's bugger all models. So I'll have next Space Wolf's turn, see what happens, and if Trent wants to have 1 more turn, if he's still on the table, we'll go from there. Alright.
I'm just using old.
Alright, end of Space Wolf's turn 4. So Najal smited this guy up here and blew him out of his socks, and then failed his other psychic power, so he didn't do anything over here. Between the shooting from these guys and these guys, we didn't kill anything in here. So we're holding the objective. But John's just standing down here like I can't walk up to this 2nd level and attack you. And these guys are up here. So Trent's going to have his turn 4 and pretty much see if he can get some vengeance. Maybe get this guy off the relic. Alright. Alright guys, so at the end of Dark Angel's turn 4, things just got interesting. So Trent's Hellblasters here smoke Bjorn, so he's out of it. So we've both got Warlord, and the only thing holding the game together is this guy on the middle. So I've got these guys over here, and these guys got these, so it's a bit of pirate boat action. So we're going to have 1 more turn each to see, because if he can remove this guy off the objective. It's going to be a draw, otherwise I'll win. So that's the only thing in the game. So I'll go to Space Wolves turn 5, see if we can't kill these last 3 Marines, or vice versa. Alright, we'll get back to you at the end of this turn. Alright, end of Space Wolves turn 5, and we've got ourselves a tabling. So Bjorn here used Smite and Jaws of the Werewolf to remove the last 2 Hellblasters. And then over here, there was just a hail of las cannon and rockets come over here to the little apothecary that was in here and blew him off the map. So it's a turn 5 Space Wolves victory because we've got the relic. What do you think of the game, Trent? You got a man of the match?
Oh, I think it should be. We might. It's one. We might.
Yeah, I think the captain was the man of the match when he pretty much tweeted the space puppies by himself.
Yeah, he did. He punched his way through some space puppies. I'm going to give this fella man of the match because he did 25 wounds on a Redemptor Dreadnought, ran through multiple other units of Marines, shot some stuff with his las cannon and flamer, and then just sort of stopped in the middle of the battlefield and got blown up. But he definitely got his points back. All right. So that was the match, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. A bit of Space Wolves on Dark Angels action. If you like this, like and subscribe, and we'll get back to you with some more stuff. All right.